What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be doing a gameplay with the new Giannis Antetokounmpo card in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. So lads, this is going to be our last time on current gen for today. So thankfully for you guys that don't enjoy the TTO gameplays, there will be at least 3 more gameplay videos today, and at least 2 of them will be unlimited. At least 2 of them will be unlimited. So for you guys, obviously, that don't like watching me play TTO, I cannot, like, for my own mental health, I'm not gonna play current gen unlimited or limited. But you better believe that I'm gonna be playing. Once I get back onto next gen, I will give you guys an unlimited gameplay. Let me know who you guys want to see in the comments out of Bonga, Scalabrini, or Kobe, because I think I'm going to base my Nobody Spent squad around them all. Or even Glenn Robinson III, who's really underrated. So let me know who you guys think that I should do the gameplay on. Do like a kind of showcase gameplay on. Because obviously we've gotten the higher overall players, but they've all been on current gen. So I haven't been able to use my own account, which means that I won't be able to get the full ones. But let me know which one you guys will prefer. But anyway, this is 2K19 20th anniversary Giannis. This card came out on, my guess is the 6th of December. I'm gonna have to look that up right now. My guess is the 6th of December. 2K19 Pink Diamond Giannis. I got this gameplay out first 2 years ago. The 8th of December. I'm 2 days off. All right, that's not too bad. Not too bad. But the funny thing is, when this card came out, this card was not even the best card in the set back in 2K19 when he came out. Because he came out the same day as the Amethyst Base 11 Hito Turkoglu. Let's not forget that. That was the most iconic player that came out that day. But Giannis, 95-99. He's 6'11". He may as well be 7'5". He's got half clamps, half hard crusher, half intimidator. He also got half fancy footwork, half showtime, half downhill, half quick first step, half floor general, as well as 36 goals, including catch and shoot. You got goal corner specialist as well. Can't get range, but he gets like interceptor and everything. So he gets a lot of really good badges. He has gotten 86 mid-range, 75 3. You know what? He'll hit corner threes. Got hot zones there as well. He's at 95 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, 82 block, 85 steal, 89 perimeter defense, 83 interior defense. Like, those stats don't look good, but trust me, Giannis is Giannis. Like, as we all know, at the end of the day, Giannis is Giannis. No matter what stats they give him, no matter what they give him, he will always be Giannis. Great rebounding, insane speed, insane lateral quickness. The fact that he can play center is such a big factor. The fact that he can play at that center position, like, I'm telling you that's the biggest thing about this card, is the fact he can play center. And he can just point center cheese. You can just honestly 5 out him at center cheese with everybody. That's how people used to run Giannis in 2K18. That's how people are going to run Giannis this year. So let's have a look at the auction house price of him. 371k. I reckon in terms of, I don't know. I reckon maybe like 150 is probably the actual value I'm going to give him. Like, I think for a lot of people, he's basically, for people that know how to use Giannis, I think he's going to be a very effective card. But the fact is that I think most people aren't going to know how to use Giannis. I think he's going to have a similar effect in game right now to how, say, current Giannis was like week 1. Because current Giannis, a lot of people, competitive players, use Giannis, but not a lot of people, just normal people, had a lot of success with him. But this release, though, I mean, it's fine. Obviously, full bar that one there. Again, I'm just not great with the release. But let's just start stick shooting, I guess. If I'm opening the corner with him, I guess I'm just going to have to stick shoot, because that seems to be the easiest way to green. But, yeah, like, the release is alright. Like, it's definitely alright. Like, it's similar to Fred VanVleet. He'll hit consistently enough from the corners. Especially if you get, like, the right shoe. You get another floor general. You need another hot floor general playing the floor with him to get some of the boosts. If you get the right shoe on him, you get the right boost, you get the right coach, he's going to actually be a pretty decent shooter. I wouldn't shoot from him too much on the wings. And that's the great thing about him being center, is that he's very rarely not going to be in the corner. His mid-range shot's okay. Mid-range isn't that important, honestly, this year. But let's check out the dribble sigs. Let's check them out. He's got, obviously, Pro 2 behind the back, same as last year. It's not quite as OP this year. Fake. Nice layup. And one thing I like is it actually seems like post hooking is even easier. Like, one thing they were talking about the Zen fix. I've been post hooking a little bit, and like I've been using stick aim. honestly doesn't make like that much of a difference. If anything, it's now like easier to post hook, which is really, really good for someone like a Giannis. Obviously, once he gets the ball in the post, if he does happen to get onto a little guy, that's not what I wanted to do. But if he does get caught in a little guy, you can just either bully ball or you can just drop step dunk on him. He can spin dunk on people. He's still going to be ultra cheesy. His main thing is going to be his defense though. So like nothing I can really show here, and nothing that I personally can show will show the true power of Giannis. Like Giannis in my hands is not going to be nearly as good as say Giannis in Ty's hands. And I'll be the first to say that. Like for people that play a lot of baiting lanes, this is going to be your best defender in the game. This is going to be one of your best cards in the game. For people like myself who just are not like quick enough with my reflexes to play that style at a high level, I'm going to struggle. But on next gen, Giannis is going to be maybe more OP. Because that jump shot that I'm kind of hitting, and I'm not hitting consistently, the jump shot that I'm occasionally hitting but inconsistent with it, that becomes an ultra consistent shot on next gen. His release is fantastic on next gen, same as this release, and it's a lot more easier to green, bigger green window, and he's going to hit a lot more shots. So anyway, now it's just green 3. And let's use a stick to make it easy. Now let's get on to the game. But yeah, using the stick, if you know what you're doing for the stick, it's a lot easier to green. It's just harder to get off the shots. Like it really is. It's a lot harder to get off the shot stick aiming. But you can kind of see like at the start of the year why, when they completely nerfed the green window and nobody could hit a white, you could see why everyone was using the stick. You really could see why. Well, not everyone. You could see why people were deciding that the stick was actually the best way to go. So let's go. I love this Lonzo card, so I'm going to give Lonzo actually a run out. Let me go to Giannis. And let me go to Melo. I have not used Melo in current gen. I have not used Melo in current gen. I think actually he stood there in the Lonzo gameplay. Didn't really do anything, but yeah, let's have a look at what Giannis like. He's a card that I have a lot of hopes for. He is a card that I have a lot of hopes for, and I just think there's just kind of like a cheese factor always involved with Giannis with his animations. I get it, Simmons is a point guard. The fact that Giannis like if Simmons was a center, he'd be almost as OP as if he was a point guard, because centers are it's kind of hard to guard those type of centers. But the thing is though, I do reckon that someone like if you want to play him a center, someone like an AD will completely clamp him. So we're playing 3 of the current cards: Rodman, Steph Curry, and Scalabrine. Scalabrine is a card that I'm really excited for. He's under 10k. He's the card that I'm most excited for out of all these. And Rodman goes in right there. Nice fake. And did he just miss an open layup? And that's green. Well, it's a white, but it's obviously going in every time it's Steph Curry. Okay, Giannis. You do you. Do what you do. Run to the basket and dunk it on him. You're like, Giannis's job is to run. And the fact is that he's like a center that can run. Like if you catch the ball with Giannis off a rebound, ain't no way. Did I just say the word ain't unironically? There's no way anyone that's using Giannis would pass the ball to their point guard, not just run with Giannis. Good defense. No, he's dunking with Steph. Good shot. Okay, Giannis, you go get the ball. Burst. They gotta patch this burst. They really gotta patch this burst. That's a good dunk there by Giannis. Okay, is he gonna take me on? Oh, I thought he was gonna try to take me on there. Good pinch. We're there in the corner. We have the steal. We have the steal. Come on. Come on. We have the steal right here. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? You're just hovering over quit. You're hovering over quit. I'm spamming square. I'm spamming square right now. You can hear it in my controller. I'm waiting for him to unpause. The second he unpauses, I'm getting this steal. I think he's paused to make sure that that pass has gone through. I am out here spamming. I am spamming square. I don't know why he's taking so long to pause, honestly. Unless he's just gone, which is fair enough, but I am spamming. I'm spamming this square button right here. And he unpaused, and we end up knocking it out of bounds. We got in the lane, though. We got in the lane, I guess. That's something. That's something, I guess. All right, let's just sit back. Let's see what he's trying to do. He carried me. Oh, Giannis with those arms. Oh, let's walk him back. Walk him back. pressed up way too high. He's pressed up way too high. Let's go 2K20 style. 2K20 style. He jumped, so our hop step didn't lead to a bump steal. We got him 2K20 style right there. Giannis turning back the clocks with the hop step. I wish I was better at Euro stepping. Because if I could just 2K19 Euro step Giannis cheese, I would, because obviously this is a 2K19 Giannis card. That's a tough layup. Big board, Giannis. Push, push, push. He's going to drop back. That's his midi. That's a decent release. And that's good there by Giannis. Let's go. He can hit the midi. Like, if he's open for mid, he'll hit it. This card is so similar to the actual 2K19 of Giannis card, though. It is so, obviously, he doesn't have the Giannis cross, but he's very similar. In terms of, like, unbelievable everything except shooting. Wow, he hits that on a 20. Okay, we're good. Got him on our back. Dunk that, dunk that, dunk that. Let's go. Good job there by Giannis. Like, again, this Giannis card is going to be unbelievable going to the basket. And, like, as much as Scal's a moderately good defender, he's not a good enough defender to clamp Giannis. Can we spin from there? Can we spin from here? Can we spin from here? Yes, we can. That's a spin layup. Good job there by Giannis. Okay, he's now got take. He's now got take, so let's just watch what he can do now. Oh, that's an... Oh, I thought that was a nice pinch. Oh, I thought we had that steal. But, like, the fact that he's gotten in one of these lanes with his arms is crazy. All right, let's drop back. Let's drop back here. Oh, I thought we had that lane. It's a good shot. He missed that, really? All right, let's behind the back. Behind the back and spin from there. That's a bad... That's just not even good by me. I didn't even hit the window. And he goes and hits that. Obviously, that's take over Giannis. Dive, dive, dive. Can he contest from there? No, he can't. Oh my god, yes he can. Oh my god, Giannis jumping from under the basket. He pump fakes and still managed to draw the bump steal. You know what? Let's shoot that. Green light from 3 with Giannis. Let's go. I did not think the guy had that in him. I can't lie. I did not think he had that in him. Good shot there by Giannis. That's kind of the difference between the 73 and the 75 rating, I guess. Good defense. He can literally guard 5 people at one time on this gen. Like, defensively, obviously, you're not going to be zooming around the court like current gen. Although you just shoot better on next gen. But you're also... There's a lot of things he's better at on current gen. There's a lot of things he's better at on next gen. Oh, man. This is like juiced up Simmons. This card is literally just juiced up Simmons. And that's a block there by Giannis. I'm 99% sure that was a Giannis block. Oh, can we dunk it from here? Yes, we can. Oh my god. This is just juiced up Simmons, lads. This card is ridiculous. This card is absolutely ridiculously fun to use. Like, he's flawed. His jumper is not incredible, but he's like, imagine if they gave Ben Simmons a plus 23 pointer. And you get the right coaches, the right players around him, a floor general, the right shoe on him. He's going to be a more than competent shooter, especially from the corners. Like, we're looking at a card that's comparable to a Hakeem and AD. We really are. A different type of card. But his defense is streets ahead of both of theirs. Like, the way... Not even is necessarily his defense, it's just movement. His movement is so far ahead of AD and Hakeem. Like, I like AD and Hakeem. As pick and pop bigs, their movement is elite, but... Man, Giannis... Why is this ball dropping slow motion? But Giannis, I am telling you, the guy moves different. He just moves different. And it's hard to explain without using him. It's a little bit like what we say with Ben Simmons. There's just something in Giannis's animations that just make him this glitchy player. He's tough to stop. Obviously, both gens, the spin dunk is a big thing. He's going to be more than capable of hitting from the corner, especially if you can get his release down. Like, I don't even have his release down. I used him for one game and I was greening from the top of the key, which is a very rare spot to hit from. He's a more than capable mid-range shooter. Like, yeah, I get it. Simmons can play point guard and he's a bit of a mismatch, but I mean, the ability to play center in most situations is as beneficial as the ability to play point guard. Like, if you have Giannis on your team and you're running him at center, especially if you're on current gen, there's about 5 cards in this game that can guard him. Like, I'm telling you, there is about 5 cards in this game that can guard Giannis. AD is one of them. Maybe Blake because of his wide build. Hakeem. Like, I don't even think Shaq can keep up with him. Like, there are, maybe next gen, but there are not a lot of guys that can keep up with this Giannis card. There are really not a lot of guys. And he's just super. He's one of the cheesiest players in the game. He's just super cheesy. Is that the best way to describe it? It's just ultra cheese. I'm not sure, again, I don't know if he's worth above 200k. But it's a weird one. In the wrong hands, if you don't know what you're doing with him, if you're just using him as like a big man, or sorry, if you're just using him as like a non-primary ball handler and just trying to run to the basket, you don't really know ways of getting open, like Giannis can be a liability. But in the wrong hands, the card's worth about 60k. In the right hands, the card's worth about 400k. So I'm gonna put it right down the middle. I think my valuation of this card is 200k. But what I would suggest for you guys is he is a much better version of the other Pink Diamond. He's a much better version of the other Pink Diamond, and which the Diamond is a better version of the Diamond, or the Pink Diamond's a better version of the Diamond, and the Diamond's a slightly better version of the current Series 2. So honestly, you'll know at this stage of the year whether you like Giannis cards or not. If you're a player that doesn't like Giannis cards, you're not going to have much success with them, trust me. If you're a player that does like Giannis cards, you're going to have a lot of success. So it really does all come down to that, whether or not you like Giannis cards. If you have liked Giannis cards up to this point, like, this is a far from perfect card. This is not yet the like point guard Giannis of 2K20, where it was objectively the best point guard in the game, one of the best cards in the game. Like, there's no way that this card is even close to that level, because that card was like, no matter whether you like Giannis, didn't like Giannis, the other Giannis cards, you were automatically gonna love that point guard Giannis because he was just the best. This card here, he's not objectively the best. He does a few things better than any other card, and in the right hands, he's incredible. But again, as I always say, in the wrong hands, this card can be a liability. So yeah, if you have a lot of success with other Giannis cards, this is just a massive upgrade on them. If you don't have a lot of success with other Giannis cards, you're not suddenly going to have success with this card. He is Giannis at the end of the day, and he plays a lot like Giannis in real life. He's either going to be incredible or terrible for you. There's no in between. You just got to find out which side you sit on the Giannis hype. But anyway, yeah, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.